Welcome back, everyone. Priest here with another episode of American Truck Simulator, excuse me. That is what it's called, American Truck Simulator, not American Trucking Simulator. I'm just a guy who likes to speak really fast and then get my words confused, but that's okay. We're on another run today, another long haul. Let's go ahead and get started here. We'll check out our jobs options. Let's just see here. I do have Fresno, Prim, and Vegas all discovered, as you guys were here for the last episode where we went through Prim to Las Vegas. I did another run today already for Fresno, just so I can get a little, some of my areas opened up as far as all that goes. Let's go ahead and jump to Vegas, though, and we'll do a drive from, well, I really don't want to do a drive back from Vegas to LA. That's not really what I want to do. Let's see what Prim's got. Prim's got something to Carlsbad, or Carlsbad, if I can, English today. So Fresno's got, just for anything interesting. Something to Cheese, a town called Cheese. This is also in a Kenworth. I'm not a huge fan of driving the Kenworths. I've kind of decided that with my last drive that I've done. Their mileage is terrible, to say the least. Let's do a couple of short runs, though. Let's see what we got in here. Just goes to Bakersfield there. Something that's not too super expensive, but we'll go and we'll take that job there. We're going to go from Fresno to Bakersfield. Then we'll probably do another couple jobs, see if we can find something for Cheese or whatever. It is nighttime here from where we're driving, so we're going to go ahead and get the truck started there, the lights on, just so we can see. Make sure our brights are off there, that I'm not blinding people as I'm driving, because I know people love that. We'll take a quick look at the truck that we got here. It is a Kenworth. Looks like we're hauling some cable on a flatbed there. And for truckers who are actually out there or watching this, please forgive me. I'm not a trucker. I don't know trucking terms, so I will say things wrong. It's not meant to be offensive to you guys. I just don't know it. And I will take the time to learn it, but until the end, feel free to enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and get on the road, though. One of the things I will note about the game so far, I've had a lot of my friends ask me, what do I think? How do I feel about it compared to Euro Truck? I definitely enjoyed this game a lot more than Euro Truck Simulator. I know my stepfather was someone who's interested in getting the game, so I'm I hope you're watching this video as well. I hope this convinces you to buy it for $20. It's definitely not a bad game. It's not overpriced. It's definitely well worth your money. That's my opinion of it so far. The one thing I do wish the game had more of is you have people on the side of the roads walking around, that sort of stuff. I was told by my buddy Northern Edge that you can see people off in the distance doing things like, for example, they'll be out doing picnics, that sort of stuff. I have not experienced that yet, but I take him at his word, so possibly you can see stuff like that, but I personally have not, so I'm going to start watching for that a bit more as I'm driving along on the roads and such, because that would be totally awesome to see people out picnicking or playing in a park or whatever, whatever floats the boat, and that sort of recognition. Oh, I need to stop. That's a red light. I've learned fast that the police in this game are mean. If you run a red light, if you're speeding, they will bust you, and you get usually around $1,200 fine, and it's yeah, not very exciting. Now, I'm just playing with the keyboard for the game. I know it does have steering wheel compatibility, as we're in skill shift compatibility. If I get really into it, I may end up buying a steering wheel for the game, but we'll see. I'm not a huge accessories fan for computer games, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But look at the graphics, guys. I mean, for a $20 game, this is about the same way Euro Truck Simulator did. Probably a little more foliage, but it's definitely not bad. out of lane. We are running out of lane. Woo! That was probably very reckless. I should not do stuff like that. As I'm driving, I am definitely trying to drive safe, making sure I use turn signals, that sort of stuff. If I didn't, it wouldn't be right. Definitely wouldn't be safe if I didn't, so. Not really a fan of the high beams, but the high beams do illuminate the road real well. I just don't want to sit here and keep clicking these as people go past me. I don't want to run the risk of getting a fine if there is a fine for that. But yeah, let's look at it, guys. I mean, I start to drift off the road. I'm paying attention to the scenery. Oh, that's not good. One thing I don't like about these Kenworths is, as you guys can see here on the gauge, the fuel economy is terrible compared to Peterbilt's, which get 17, 18 to the gallon, where these are getting 4. But, you know, though, I like the style of the Kenworth. Like the interior of the truck here, I like the way all this looks. Oh my gosh, I changed lanes because I'm not being safe. I should also slow down. I'm going well above the speed limit there. Coasted a little bit. Get it back down to 60 where at least I know I'm safe. I did find out that if you're at least 1 mile above 5 miles per hour over, so say if I'm going 6 miles over the speed limit, they will give you a ticket. Which in real life, I'm pretty certain that they will give you a ticket if you're over the speed limit at all as a trucker, because the rules are enforced a little harder on them, is what my understanding of it is. If you're a trucker and you know otherwise, feel free to put a comment below in the chat. I apologize, guys, if you're hearing that alarm. That was telling me I needed to get up because it's, 5 in the afternoon and I work third shift, so now this is my morning. So good morning or good afternoon. Bakersfield's 1 mile off, not too far away. Got an ambulance passing us there. A couple truck stops, as you guys can see. And one of the things that Northern Edge and I were discussing with this is that the long hauls of the drives really don't seem like they're that terribly long. My only thoughts to that is that, yeah, they're not that long, but at the same time, would you guys really want to sit here and watch me drive cross country in a virtual trucking simulator for an actuality? If the 6-hour drives were actually 4 hours long, or the 4-hour drives were actually 30 minutes long, that sort of stuff. I'm an entertaining person, sorta, not really, but in my opinion of it, I don't think that they need to be longer than, maybe you could add a couple minutes onto the drives, but nothing more serious than that. I'm not a huge fan of extremely long drives and that sort of stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm about to do it again. I do this so many often here where I'll just miss this turn and block traffic. But we'll do the play it safe again here. I really don't want to try backing this stuff up. Would of course do something like that, wouldn't you? Switch our view here. Ooh, about 1 inch. All right. Well, that completes that. I didn't do too terrible there. Can't complain too much on it. See what kind of experience we got. Still a level 1 noob. That's okay. I'm alright with that. We'll go ahead and hit continue here. Let's go back to the job market just to see if there's anything else out there real fast that I can let you guys watch. If not, we may conclude the episode here. What if we got something from Bakersfield to Barstown? I want to kind of collect my towns and get them all together. There's the one I want. Alright, and this is going to be in a Kenworth. Oh my god, why does it have to be a Kenworth? Oh, alright, so yeah, that's the one we're going to take. Not too long of a drive again there. A couple routes for everybody just so you guys can see them. Nope, I don't need to have the brights off. There we go. Alright. Let's take a look at what we're hauling here. Some type of tank. Or water tower? A mini water tower? That's what it looks like. Yeah, I'd say water tower. Alright, let's hit the road. Signal on there so we can make our turn. Dodge Magnum going past us there. I do prefer driving here within the cab of the truck versus being, say, out here on one of these outer views. I really don't like the way this looks, and it really hurts. It's really hard to do depth perception with it. But that's just me, to each their own. Some people may like to drive that way. I just, I prefer it here within the truck itself. I am going to end up adjusting that again, though, because I'd rather have my GPS on that dash. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Waiting on the light. There we go. You gotta wait, buddy. I'm going straight. That's right. You see, I don't know if those horns sound right. Is that even the horn that I'm hearing here? Or I don't really know. That sounds more electronic to me than what it should be as far as a trucking horn. Digging the finding these recruitment agencies because that means I can hire drivers to work for me in my trucking company that I have, quote unquote. Yeah, this was more of a scenic drive though. I mean, look out there, look at the desert, look at what California is supposed to look like according to American Trucking Sim. I don't, like I said, I've never been out to California myself. I want to know, is this realistic? Are you guys out there in California? Is this what California looks like? I've never been west of, I've never been west of Illinois. as far west as I've gone is around the Peru LaSalle area in Illinois, if you are familiar with Illinois. That's generally just flat land, bunch of farmland. It's green during the spring and summer, kind of brownish in the fall, and there's animals. No, there's hay bale. No, tumbleweeds. Oh my gosh. There are tumbleweeds going across the road. I didn't want to drive through one, though. I didn't know what would happen. I thought they were deer or animals or something. I've not had any of the traffic coming at me, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bump up the high beams there just so you guys can kind of see the area that I'm driving through here a little bit better. Oh, look, a trailer park. Hey, look at that. What happens if I... Alright, absolutely nothing if I go through them. Okay. Probably shouldn't, but... we'll be okay. It seems to me a lot of this drive is on this 2-lane road here, which I'm okay with that. I kind of like the scenic drives. It helps express the way the area looks a lot better, in my opinion. Looks like we are coming up to some type of larger road, though, so I'm going to slow her back down. Get my signal on. Oh, yeah, we're on it. Turning on to Interstate 15, which, you know, that's actually kind of interesting that we're seeing something like this where you turn onto the interstate. I've never, I don't usually see stuff like this in where I'm from. Oh, that's a terrible accident. But of course, I was the one who was fined because he sped right into me. But whatever. All right. Let's see if it did any actual damage to the truck. Not that I can see. Oh, I took off my mirrors there. That's what I want. Wanted to see my floating GPS there again. I kind of like the digital. It tells me how fast I'm going and all that, which I can do that here too on the gauges, as you guys can see. What am I doing? I'm drifting off the road. Terrible trucker. Oh, there's a call box. Well, we made it to Barstown. Destination's up here on the right. Actually, looks like our road takes us right into the destination that we're heading. Nope, too far. Back it up. Back it up. A little bit a little bit. There we go. All right. So let's see here. How do I want to do this today? Sorry, I had to respond to my fiance there. If I don't answer her, unhappy wife, not a happy life, as most of you guys are aware. All right, so we're bumping out here again. We're gonna go ahead and park the truck. I probably could have done this one in the reverse option, but I'm not really not gonna risk it. All right, well we're there, unloading that trailer. All right, 2 trips done in 1 episode. That's all right. They were shorter anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in to, well, not a live stream, but thank you for watching American Truck Simulator. We're here with Priest. I will be back again shortly, guys, with another episode with Trucking Diaries number 3. You guys have a good one. Peace out.